Hey, what's up YouTube? So, it's after YCS Toronto, and if you guys were there, you probably saw me judging. Um, it was actually kind of cool how they put me on some feature matches. Well, actually, they put me on quite a few feature matches on the Saturday, and that was pretty cool. A little pressure, but it was interesting experience, but yeah. So, this will be a judge rulings vid, because I haven't done one of those in a long time. But before I begin, big congrats to Lazaro, who won the whole YCS. Congrats to Roy Sinclair here also. And, congrats also to my friend Alex Vincent, who made third place with gadgets, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, at the YCS Toronto, we got some rulings clarified before we actually began the events. The first one that we clarified was Elemental Hero Prisma. It's now, well, not now, but to clarify, it is a cost to send the monster to the grave of the fusion material that you want to copy the name of. That should have been self-explanatory, but they did a errata apparently on the Gold Series one, making it so that's actually a cost now. Well, it was always a cost, but yeah, you get the point. Another ruling was with Gladiator Beast Darius. If Darius were to be bottomless or Book of Moon when he gets special summoned and he activates his effect, the monster that he brings out will get his effect. If you don't understand this, I'll give you an example. Like, you bring out the Darius by taking him onto the field, special summoning him. Then you select Query. Then your opponent changed Boundless to Darius' special summoning. Then Darius will get destroyed and removed from play. The targeted monster, the targeted Query gets special summon, but his effect will activate, which is making his original attack 2100. So he will get his effect, and he will just be a beat stick. Another ruling that apparently they had a problem with for a few events before this one was 2-0 attackers, both in attack position, they cannot suicide. So that's just to clarify that in case some of you were doing that. But yeah, so 2-0 attackers cannot suicide. Later on in the tournament, we had to clarify that if a Scrap Dragon was to get oppressed, you Solemn Warning to negate the summon or Solemn Judgment, it would not get its effect to special summon the Scrap monster from the grave, because it was not a proper synchro summon, and when synchros aren't actually properly summoned, it's not really, well, it's when the summon is negated, it's not actually there, because you know how it's useless in the graveyard when you don't, when its summon's been negated, you can't monster reborn it or anything, so its effect won't even activate either. The only time where you can actually, well, this is different from Starlight Road, so I'm not even going to mention that. So yeah, those are the main rulings that we had to clarify for players at the YCS Toronto. But yeah, okay, some news that I am going to university. It was my first day today. It was just lectures, so it wasn't too bad. I'm gonna try and keep making videos. I'll try and make at least one video per week, even though I know I haven't been doing that in general, but we'll see what I can do. If you guys need some clarifications and rulings, I will gladly respond to you as soon as I can. I'll try to put those rulings in my vids so it can clarify for anyone who may have trouble. But yeah, so beginning school year, If you guys are starting school, have fun with that. But yeah, that's about it. Alright, later YouTube.